Now slicing along with step argument will allow us to decide the step. When we are slicing the data, we can slice it in steps. For example, in our last examples we have seen we can take first five or last six, like whichever way we want, we can just slice the data. Now suppose we want to take all the elements but every second. So last time we have taken all the elements using string 1 and 0 to 10. Now suppose we want to take every second element. Then we will simply add one more argument and put 2. Now this is going to give every second element. If you want to take every fifth element or say every third element, just change it with 3. So this is very helpful. Suppose you have a huge data, you want to sample it, you want to take every second, every third, every nth element, then you can just add that as an argument. Now if you want to do take these elements but in the reverse order. So for example, we will take 0 to 10, right? This was our original sequence which will take all the elements but in the reverse direction. Then we have to just add -1 here. Okay, if you want, you can also keep it empty. So by default it will take all the elements, and then you will see the direction is reversed. Now this is going to be very helpful. So initially we have seen indexation, right? So our first example was indexation. We have seen that in this section. What is indexation? Then we have seen what is slicing, where we can start with a given position and end at a required position. So we take one slice, and now along with that, if we add one more argument, which is a step, it makes things so much more powerful. So you can decide the step size. Also, you can decide the direction. So let's see if we want to take nth element and then in reverse direction. So it's very easy, right? We can just add these two things together. So sorry, we will take the entire data. Of course, if you want, you can put up start and stop here, but we have already seen that, so I'm just focusing on the step argument here, right? So in this case, suppose we want to start backwards, starting with 9, and we want to take every second element, then we'll just say -2. So let's start with 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. So you can just play with it, whichever way you want to slice and dice the data. You can do that using these three: start, stop, and step. So I hope you like this. With this, we'll move on to string formatting.